Good morning, everyone, and welcome to CVHP News. I'm Sonora Scott. It's Friday, April 3rd. As of yesterday, April 2nd, there are 10 confirmed cases of the coronavirus in Tom Green County. Now, the San Angelo Police Department says their dispatchers are getting flooded with calls from people who have questions about COVID-19. The police department is not the place people should call for those questions. 911 should only be used for emergencies. You can find all the information you need on the City of San Angelo's website or Facebook page. Now to our first story in a new series about the coronavirus and how it's impacting smaller communities. Here's our Jeff Caldwell.
The COVID-19 pandemic is having a large impact on cities nationwide. It's also affecting smaller towns, like Robert Lee.
People in Robert Lee are a tough breed, and people in Robert Lee take care of each other. They really do. So if somebody needs something, I saw on Facebook the other day that someone needed Lysol, and of course you can't find it right now. And I think she had 10 offers of a can of Lysol because people know she needs it, and if they have it, they're going to help her out.
Crenshaw points out that the spirit of helping each other goes well beyond simple material goods.
The good thing about a town like Robert Lee is everyone's related, or they're friends and might as well be family. And so they're really concerned about their neighbors and their friends and their family. And they all know that right now, the best way to protect them is to stay away from them. And I've been really impressed with our community.
Aside from the health impacts of the pandemic, there's also the economic impact.
I bet there's not a household in the city of Robert Lee that's not affected to some extent. Financially, I think everyone's worried, and I think everyone has a right to be worried. But I've been impressed with the leadership from our governor and our president, and we'll have to figure it out at the end of this. But right now, all we can do is try to protect each other, physically and our health, and figure out the finances later.
And when it comes to COVID-19, many still have questions about the medical aspects of it. We're working on a series to get those answers as well. Here's Dr. Doug Schultz.
We are testing according to the CDC guidelines right now. Main reason for that is we just have a limited number of tests that we've been allocated.
Dr. Doug Schultz says the government is working on getting more tests, faster tests, and is expecting them soon. But right now, there are just not enough to test everyone, so they have to save them for the people who need them most.
But the problem right now is there's just not that many, so you have to save for the sickest people to be tested and the highest risk people to be tested.
At this point, only 3 of the 10 patients who have tested positive for coronavirus are hospitalized. The rest are at home under quarantine, and the doctor says they're doing all right.
Shannon started a care at home program where we monitor and check in with these people every day that we are under quarantine to make sure they're okay and don't need to be hospitalized. So that's working out really good so far.
When it comes to where the tests are sent, it depends on the lab availability. There are multiple labs that can perform these tests, but some have a quicker turnaround than others. But Shannon may soon get in-house testing, and that will resolve some issues.
We should have that soon, and we can run the test right here. Probably the next few weeks we'll have that.
Dr. Schultz says keep washing your hands and practicing social distancing. These are the main things that can help stop the spread of the virus. Reporting in San Angelo, I'm Sonora Scott. And one local company is working to provide relief and a solution for those on the front lines. Here's Amanda Lozano with more.
And then sterilize the other side.
UVC has been proven and tested to work for other types of coronaviruses.
The coronavirus pandemic has hospitals across the country facing a shortage of face masks. Principal LED in San Angelo is creating UVC LED sterilizers. The company claims the devices can extend the life of face masks and other personal protective equipment.
What we've developed and are selling is an SGS-tested handheld germicidal sanitizer for killing bacteria and viruses. It takes about 5 seconds at 1 or 2 inches away from the surface to completely sterilize that area that it's shining on.
According to Vincent, several hospitals have already placed orders on the lights amid a shortage of face masks. The devices have been proven to kill other previously identified coronaviruses.
This specific device has been tested by a global lab, but it has not been tested specifically for coronavirus because it's obviously a brand new virus. But we know that this UVC works for other types of coronaviruses such as SARS and MERS.
Vincent says the devices aren't a primary mean of sterilization, but they can help keep bacteria at bay. He says by the middle of this month, they'll be at full production and be able to produce more than 300 a week. For News Connection, I'm Amanda Lozano.
When that comes up, maybe you can kind of show.
Thanks, Amanda. Now let's check in with Jay Martin, who's got a look at the weather. Hello, Jay.
Well, today it's going to be cloudy. It's going to be a little bit on the rainy to stormy side and cooler as well. We're going to be hitting 75, but yes, we are going to have some afternoon showers and potential for some storms. A lot of it is going to be staying towards the southern part of the Concho Valley along I-10 towards Junction and Mason. And then we'll get a break as we go into the evening. A break from the rain chances, but not a break from the cool temperatures. We're going to be getting down to the mid 40s. We're going to be seeing 45. And now because that cold front that pushed through the entire day for today is going to be stalling out for our weekend. What that means is it's going to be sitting just south between us and Mexico. So we're going to be seeing cooler temperatures, but also seeing plenty of clouds and rain chances sticking around as it sits there. So Saturday, it is going to be cloudy, it is going to be rainy, and it is going to be cold. 65 for our highs, and pretty much widespread showers for most of us. A few areas seeing a little bit heavier rainfall throughout the afternoon. Then on Sunday, early in the day, we have a break, but then we have rain chances come back, and cool temperatures still sitting in the 70s. But then Monday, we finally get that stalled front to move out, but it does bring us back into a warmer sector and warmer temperatures. So we'll be getting back to the 80s by Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, getting a break finally from the rain chances, but not a break from those 80s. 83 and 86 for those days. And then we'll see next week at the end, another cold front coming through.
Thanks, Jay, and thank you for joining me for CVHP News. Don't forget to follow us on social media and download our free app. All you have to do is search Concho Valley Homepage in your app store. That's all for right now, but we'll see you right back here on Monday morning. Have a great weekend, everybody.